Good morning, children. Today I am going to explain about chapter 6 ecology, that is principles of ecology. Okay, in this principles of ecology, the introduction to principle of ecology is actually uh, meaning of this ecology actually. Eco meaning is environment, our surroundings, our circumstance. Logy means study. Study of environment or the circumstance surrounding us. That is, it's a study of environment or the circumstance or the surrounds us. Okay, so that is called ecology. What is the principles of the ecology? So that is only I am going to tell you. Okay, so in this ecology, what we are going to learn, this ecology is generally the organisms, whether the plants or the animals or the humans, whatever the living organisms which is surrounded by the environment, by studying of individual organism or the population of that is the group of plants or the group of animals or the group of humans. That's what I am telling you in the population. So, the individual organism or the population or the community or the biosphere and their environment studies is called the ecology. This is introduction, just introduction. And by giving this introduction, there is two more questions arised in your textbook, that is, why these plants and animals are living in different places? Why plants is scattered in the land here and there? Why the animals are always present in the jungle? And one more question, this is first question, and next question is arised, that is, what are the causes of the biological diversity at different places? Okay, so these two questions are arised in your textbooks, that the meaning and the answer for that. That is, by studying of environment which is regarding or related to their environment, whether the living organism is individual or the population or the community or the biosphere and their environment study, really it's helpful to making this principle of ecology. How? That is what I am telling, by frequent or the repeated observation. By repeated observation. By repeated observation of one particular environment. Example, if you are taking one particular plant, that its climate and their soil and their other physical factors is very good, its growth is really good. If the just opposite to that, the climate is not much good, it is not getting proper water irrigation, so that definitely it will not be the good in the growth. Okay, so by repeatedly or closely or frequently regularly observing a particular environment to that in organisms and their particular environment, we can understand this ecology. So we can understand the air, we can observe the ecology, and we can understand the principles of ecology. Okay, this is what your introduction to the principle of ecology. Next, I am coming to the ecology, the word which is coming from the Greek word. In the Greek word, the ecology meaning is, it was proposed by the scientist Rhetor. Okay, and this ecology of the Greek, in the ecologic, the Greek word, that's meaning is house or dwelling. It's house or dwelling of particular or the group of organisms. House of organism is called ecology. So ecology means study of the organism where it is living or the where it is habitat. Habitat means living place of organism is called habitat. And R. Misera is scientist. There are three scientists is there. That scientist telling that is these three scientists are very important. R. Misera is a scientist, father of Indian ecology. That is, he has contributed more ecology in the India, so that he called as the father of Indian ecology. R. Misera. And Eugene P. Odum is a modern Indian ecology. He is a modern Indian ecology. Okay, and sorry, modern ecology alone. Okay, modern ecology alone. And Alexander von Humboldt is the father of ecology. And Alexander von Humboldt is also giving the definition to the ecology. Okay, so what R. Misera said about the ecology of the definition of this plant is, that is the study of living organisms, that is the study of living organisms to the both plants and animal in their natural habitat. That is said by the Ormisera. Ormisera said that is study of the environment of that is habitat of living organisms, that's plants and animals, is called the this thing, that is definition of Ormisera. Okay, and what he said, that is Alexander, what he said that ecology is a study of a reciprocal relationship between the living organism and their environment. So he said, he is Alexander, he said it is a reciprocal meaning as reciprocal between organisms and growth. Environment or environment and their organisms so இப்படியும் பார்க்கலாம் இப்படியும் இது பண்ணலாம். So this is called reciprocal, organism and their environment or and their environment or their organism. So this is called reciprocal ecology in between these two things. Reciprocal relationship between the organism and environment they are telling. Okay, this is about the introduction and history to your ecology. And this is just continuation of ecological hierarchy and branches of ecology. So the ecological hierarchy meaning is, that is hierarchy, you know that is it's like its arrangement. Okay, its order of arrangement is also called a hierarchy. What is this hierarchy called? It's a arrangement, that is order arrangement. Orderly arrangement is called hierarchy. What is the ecological hierarchy? I am telling here, it is individual organisms, it arises as population, then population is become community, communities become ecosystem, and ecosystem has become landscape. What is called landscape? That is well defined structures is called landscape. Next, landscape to biome. Biome meaning is, that is the major part of the plants and animals like similar life forms. Okay, major part of the plants and animals with a similar life form is called biome. Next, the biome group is called biosphere. This is just ecological hierarchy which was given in your textbook. Nothing but it is orderly arranging of the order arrangement of the ecological pyramid. So this ecological pyramid showing, it starts from the individual organism, that is individual plant or the animal or the human. It's become a population of plant population and plant community and plant where it is living, that particular the plant and their population along with their environment is called ecosystem. And the landscape, which well defined structures, and biome, that is major part of the plants and their similar life forms is present together is called biome. Next, biosphere. So this is just ecological hierarchy. Next, I am coming to the branches of the ecology. That is the ecology. Generally two types is there: active ecology and scene ecology. Active ecology meaning is individual species. Suppose you are taking a plant species only, you are going to learn how the plant in the good environment, how it is growing, how it is life form, how it is the reproduction and growth is takes place. You can observe by close, observe regular, observe. But if you are taking a scene ecology, that is population or the community with one or more meaning is, that is if you can take at a time the plants and animals or the plants and humans, like that you can prefer your population more than one. But this is based on this is individual species, but this is you can take one or more species like plants and animals you can take, or animals and humans you can take. That is called scene ecology. Along with this two type of the ecology, you will be having the different type of environmental toxicology and biotechnology. So these kind of the ecologies is there. Next, I am coming to the term called habitat. This I have explained you earlier. That is habitat meaning us that the specific physical space. Example, if you are taking a fish that is always present only in the water, so that is the water is a physical space or the habitat of the fishes. Habitat of the fishes or the living place of the fishes is called a habitat. That's what I have written here as a specific physical space is called a habitat. It's also called biotope. And what is NIC? NIC meaning is functional role in the ecosystem. So it is growing and it releases and it is taking a water molecule, and it is the plant, I'm telling, the plant is taking as water inside, and if the water is taken by the plant and excess water is there, excess water will be removed or which is evaporated through the plants with the help of the stomata and the leaves, right, through the transpiration process. This you have studied in the last year, that process. So likewise it is a functional thing. Okay, that functional space is called a NIC. So the functional space or the functional role in the ecosystem is called a NIC. Okay, so don't forget, please, these words are very important in the ecology lesson. So ecological hierarchy on the branches of ecology means individual organisms and the population, and it is builded or they become community, communities become ecosystem, ecosystem become a landscape, landscape is become biome, biome is become biosphere. So this is about an ecological hierarchy. Next, I'm coming to the branches. Artoecology is individual species, and scene ecology means population or the community with the more species. Okay, and habitat meaning is the study of population, that is we can take both animal or the plants. Two population or one or more population you can observe by this ecology. This type you do to observe only one type of species. And habitat is a specific physical space, and this is a specific functional space or the functional role. It's also called biotope, it's also called ecotope. Thank you.